will help you get there faster. But you need to know what you want. And so if you take one thing away from today, like we're going to talk about stuff, but that stuff's going to come over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. But if there's an action step leaving today, one of them would be to really figure out what you want. I think that's the most important thing. And then Steph, you shared something on Telegram recently about that. Like when you know what you're fighting for, when you know what you want, like working isn't like a drag anymore. You know, dealing with people, scheduling appointments, it's just a process because you know where you're going. So let's talk about some of the things we're going to work on over the next few weeks. Okay, so if you know me, every time I go to an event, well not, but almost every time I go to an event, I think of a problem that we're having and I look to find a solution. By the way, side note, October 2nd will be our next client night. It'll be the next time we do a photo shoot for our Facebook page and all that stuff. And so far we've got Greg from AGF come in. I think we're gonna get Steven Streets. I gotta reach out to him, but we'll have a couple people there, so we'll have a big event. So anyways, just wanted to let you know that. But anyways, so when we go to these events, we're always looking, I'm always going there trying to resolve a problem. And side note, if you ever feel like you're frustrated, you have problems in your business, that never goes away because you're always trying to improve. If it does go away, you become Kmart and you become extinct, right? Like you're always trying to evolve and grow your business. So as we left there, or as we were going to this event, one of the things I was thinking about is like, if you've been in the field, you know, if you've been around for a bit, you know we have amazing systems. We have a great client process system. We have a great social media recruiting system. We've got great scripts. Like we've been around for a while. We've been doing this for a long time. We got a lot of great stuff, right? But if you're not out on appointments, what's the good? Right? If you're not actively in the field, and by the way, you get better in the field by being in the field, right? Mm-hmm. If you're not out on a ton of appointments, you can't use it. So as we were there, it's funny, we went through all these speakers, and the last speaker that spoke, and I would listen when they start to pop out, and we're going to play a bunch of them, is Brad Gerard's talk. He was the closing speaker at the event. You need to have an amazing marketing system. We have great client appointment systems and all this stuff, but if we don't have an amazing ability to get more and more people on appointments, we can't utilize what's great in our business. And ultimately, for some of us, we've figured it out, we've been around, we've learned it. I don't think we're all 100% there. I think we all can get better. But our ultimate goal is to teach what's up here and what we do every week and every day, and get that to everybody. And that's from the newest rep, which if you're a builder, that means you're going to develop financial advisors faster, to the most experienced person on the call. We need to have a better way of getting every one of you out on more appointments. That sounds like a good problem to solve, right? I don't think anyone's doing all the appointments they want to be. I think probably every single person would like more appointments. I would like more appointments, right? So we want to do that. So we're going to roll out. So we're going to walk through a bunch of the adjustments, and I don't know if all this is going to make sense during this call, because I worked on the entire last 24, 48 hours. And so it's still kind of coming out in my head, but if you don't get any of this, and I don't make any sense for the next 15 minutes, just know everything's going to get better. Okay? So all right, that's the call. Let's go. We're done. All right, so we're also going to share some highlights from the company too when I'm done with this. But